The Malabar Rebellion. The non-cooperation movement was in full swing during the period, and this was the time when Malabar Rebellion took place. It was particularly strong in Malabar, where the Mopillas were agitated over the Khilafat issue. I've already discussed about the Khilafat issue. The Britishers overthrew the Crown Prince of Turkey, who was known as Khalifa, and Muslims were against it. And this was the time Khilafat movement was also spread, and all the Muslims were agitated against Britishers in Malabar region in the south. Now the Gandhian movement had a tremendous impact in Kerala, with large number joining Satyagraha campaign. Gandhiji visited Malabar in 1921, giving further impetus to the movement. Khilafat committees sprang up in large numbers, and the fraternity between Hindus and Muslims through the work of Congress. Khilafat committees was truly remarkable feature for the non-cooperation movement in Kerala. So there were a lot of Khilafat committees who used the platform to strengthen the unity between Hindu and Muslims and increase the trust. The speed at which the Khilafat agitation spread, especially in Arnad and Valuvan talukas, created alarm in the official circles and Britishers. A perplexed officialdom clamped down prohibitory orders in the two talukas. Meetings were banned and many people were arrested in the name of law and order. Now a tragic episode happened, which was known as Mopila Rebellion or the Malabar Rebellion of 1921. What happened? Police attempted to arrest the secretary of Khilafat Committee of Pokutur in Arnad on the charge of having stolen a pistol. A crowd of 2,000 Mopillas from the neighborhood foiled the attempt, so they didn't allow the Britishers to arrest the secretary of Khilafat Committee. The next day, police came back and in search of Khilafat rebels entered the famous Mambram Mosque. Now this mosque is in Tirungudi. They seized some records and arrested few Khilafat volunteers. A rumor spread that the mosque was desecrated. Hundreds of rustic Mopillas converged on Tirunagari and besieged the local police station. The police opened fire. The mob reacted in a mad fury. Violence spread and engulfed Ernad and Valuvana talukas and neighboring areas for over 2 months. Congress leaders tried in vain to check the violence. Towards the later stages of the rebellion, owing to unfounded rumor of Hindus having helped the police to sought police help, there were instances of atrocities perpetrated on Hindus. Now this destroyed the relationship between the two communities. Meanwhile, British and Gurkha regiments were rushed to the areas. Martial law was clamped. A series of repressive measures followed. By November, the rebellion was practically crushed. Relief operations in the ravaged area, undertaken mostly by voluntary agencies which received help and funds from Gandhiji, lasted for over 6 months. Now what is Wagan tragedy? Now in the aftermath of the Malabar Rebellion, 61 to 17 Mopila prisoners were packed in a closed railway good wagon and were carried to the Coimbatore jail. And all of them died of suffocation on November 10, 1921. In the wake of suppression of Malabar Rebellion and until almost the end of the decade, the struggle for political freedom was on a low key. And this was one of the most historic tragedies ever in the history of Indian independence.